Hello, everybody. I welcome you to Nurse Live TV. I thank you so much for coming our way. I hope this video will be beneficial to you as it did for me. In this video, I am sharing a realistic study plan that I used to pass my NCLEX-RN exam. And I strongly believe that anybody that uses this timetable and stick to it, let me use the word religiously, it is going to work out for you just as it did for me. So this is a 12-week timetable that I made, okay? And one thing I want to point out to you is that if you have no kids, then you can take your NCLEX within 1 month, 6 weeks to a month time frame because you have no kids, little ones. But if you have kids, just as I have 4 kids and the little one is just 3 years, then giving yourself that grace, period of 60 to 90 days is realistic. It's realistic. I did it. I was able to pass. And if you put effort and energy into it, you will also pass. Okay, and you can change the numbers that I have for the practice, because I remember I was not a fan of doing practice tests. Rather, I like to listen to lectures like the Mark Klimek. I was listening to it whilst on my way to work. I will turn on my YouTube and then I am able to listen to it whilst on my way to work. When I'm on my way to groceries, I was listening to it. So those are some of the ways that I learn besides just sitting at one point for 1 hour. Because sometimes, most days, it will not be realistic to just sit down for 1 hour. So how do you make up for the hours that you want to study? I made sure that each week, every day, I was studying not less than 2 hours. I was studying not less than 2 hours. And most days, I go over 2 hours, 3 hours, and 4 hours. I do 2 hours early in the day, and then I do 2 hours later in the evening or in the night time. I still work my 12-hour shifts full time and even did overtime. Why? Because I was very focused, because I had a target. I had a goal that I must reach. There was no compromising. I had to set a standard for my kids. So if this realistic study plan will work for you, you need to set a personal goal that come rain, come shine, I'm going to pass this exam. So I must stick to the plan. If you think you are indisciplined when it comes to following your time, I strongly encourage you that when you're about to study, put your phone far away from you. Make sure your phone is far, far away from you so that you will not get distracted by notification, the edge, the addiction of going to Facebook, Twitter, or whatever social media thing. And remember, you have to tell yourself that social media, every other thing can wait till you pass your NCLEX. Every other thing should wait till you pass your exam, because after you are done with exam, this social media will still be there. It's not running away from you. So this discipline is one key to making this realistic study plan work for you. Discipline. I discipline myself. And I was addicted to my phone sometime in the past. But when I have a target goal, I have something I've set in my mind, I don't let. It doesn't matter how addicted I am to my phone. I put it away. I discipline myself, put it away, and then stick to my timetable. Beside the timetable, you can download videos on YouTube, on your flash drive to play, use it in your car. You can use a CD if you can while driving. Then be listening to it, especially Mark Klimek. Mark Klimek videos and audios resources on YouTube is your valuable. It will help you best than even you paying 900, 800 or whatever amount for you work. To be frank with you, to be honest with you, I didn't do you well, nor did I do Archer, even though I bought the Archer at the last minute out of anxiety. Okay, out of anxiety. I never used it. None of whatever they had there resonated with the way I wanted to study. Archer may be good for you. I know some of my mates that have passed their NCLEX last 2 weeks ago using Archer, but Archer wasn't for me. I studied listening to Mark Klimek lectures, and let me put this out. The format of taking the NCLEX has changed, but the content, which is the questions in the information that they use to write the question, has no change. So Mark Klimek is still good and relevant, even though they've changed the format of writing the NCLEX. Simple Nursing, NCLEX Crusade International, Level Up RN. You can get their flash drive. If you want to get mine too, you can contact me by email. My contact information is in the video description. Get in touch with me. I can ship it to you. It doesn't matter the state you are. I can ship it to you for very reasonable, half the cost that you pay on their website. So I listen to when you have challenges with maternity and pediatric, I highly recommend Level Up RN. Now you can go on her YouTube channel, Level Up RN, Miss Kathy, and download her videos into audios on a flash drive or on a CD and be listening to it. She really takes her time and break that concept for maternity and pediatric and also mental health. For pharmacology and mental health, I strongly encourage you to listen to the latest on YouTube by NCLEX Crusade International channel. Okay, your pharmacology and mental health. This guy, Professor Riado, breaks it down for you. Nurse Mike, if you are somebody who is visual learner, you need Nurse Mike because he makes everything visual. He makes animation video with the concepts. I tell you the truth, when I was writing my NCLEX exams, I could hear Mark Klimek's voice and I could hear Nurse Mike. In every scenario that I was reading, I was hearing their voice, how to fish out the real answer from it. Now, this is the table. Okay, week 1, haunted area fundamentals, goals or objective, understand basic nursing concept and patient care. So study activity, read chapters on fundamentals, review book, attend fundamental webinar. You don't have to attend any webinar. The webinar can be the YouTube lectures from Simple Nursing or NCLEX Crusade or Level Up RN. These are reasonable. Their prices are very reasonable. Okay, you don't have to pay out and leg to pass your NCLEX. I don't believe in that. I strongly don't believe in that. There are people passing every day without you world after paying all those high fees. You don't have to do that. So note down your challenging topics for further review, and then you can do 100 practice questions today. And let me chip this in. There are NCLEX-RN exam apps, whether Android or Apple phones. You can search for NCLEX-RN exam apps. Download it to your phone, and what you can do is to be practicing the questions that they say. It's for free. You don't have to pay. It's for free. I have a couple of them on my phone, and then when I'm at work, at my downtime, I use it. I just be practicing, on my phone, and it helped me a lot. So week 2, pharmacology, and you don't have to go in this order. You can go in any order, especially you can start with the most difficult content. Okay, so if mental health is your most challenging, week 1, do mental health. Okay, and your week 1, maybe it can stretch up to week 2. It depends on you and the style learning. Are you utilizing videos? Are you utilizing flash drives, flashcards? or are you listening to lectures? Are you reading your ATI resource books? I have a couple of them. If you shoot me an email, if you get in touch with me, I can ship them to you. I have the ATI, I have the flash drives, I have flash corners. Okay, and then I have the NCLEX-RN exam book as well from Sundays. Yes, you don't have to go and buy it expensive online. I can give it to you half of the price. Okay, so you go week by week, dive deeper into complex message scenarios, do practice exams, revisit concepts, focus on the one that is challenging. What I do is that videos on YouTube, sometimes I watch it twice. This is a very important key tip for you. There are times you have to watch a concept that is explained, whether by Simple Nursing like NCLEX, we said International, or Mark Klimek. Listen to it 2 times. See, Mark Klimek audio, I listened to it over and over and over and over and over until I memorized, in fact, most of the words that he used to say in how he breaks down the question. I memorized them because I was listening to it over and over. When I am going to work, I'm listening to it. When I'm coming back from work, I'm listening to the same lecture. And this truly helped me to pass. This really helped me. Now, after you are done, discipline yourself and, doing that. Relaxation is very important. A day or 2 before that final exams, please let every lecture be over. Use that day as your day, your break, mental relaxation. You've done your part by studying. So you use the last 24 to 48 hours to relax that mind so that everything will be retained in your memory. Don't be like me that very morning you are going to write the exam, cramming 2 things. It is going to create panic and fear inside of you. Anxiety will creep you. Don't let that happen to you. I hope this helps you. I'm going to put the this particular timetable inside this video description. All you have to do is to just click on it, put your name and your email, and it's going to be emailed to you. All right, thanks for watching.